You know what? Here, you didn't hear this from me, okay? Here's, you know, if you have to send an agent report to someone, maybe you need to send it to a lender or something like that, I don't know, whatever.
Right.
Here's what you could do. And again, I'm not telling you something that you can't do. I'm just telling you there's a way to do it, okay? This is not a secret. You can go to print. You can choose the report, agent long with long remarks, and you can just save it as a PDF file. And you can send it as an attachment.
Yeah, I figured out.
Now, I'm not telling you that's right or wrong, I'm just telling you you can do it, okay? So all I'm telling you is it can be done.
But it's not part of the automated system.
Correct,
Okay.
it's not part, but if you have to do it, that's how you can do it. Yes?
Okay, I'm done.
Real basic.
Okay.
If you're doing a search
Yeah,
and it says cross-property,
yes,
does that mean all the categories?
yes,
So, okay.
yes. Tina, I'm gonna log off with you, okay?
Oh, yeah, please.
Yeah, cross-property means all, so if you're doing a search and you're not sure if it's a residential or it's some other property type, let's say you're going, well,
So
gee,
it's
I
the
don't-
equivalent of the old law?
yeah, I don't know, if you don't know if it's a rental or residential, use cross-property and that is your all property search, that is correct.
Okay. Along that same line,
Yep.
if I want to search an address,
Yep,
but I want to search a range of numbers
yep,
on a street,
yep.
how do you do that?
Give me an example. Do you know a street that's got a, give me a street that's got a.
Chestnut.
Chestnut. And what kind of a range could there be on Chestnut? From 1 to 300, or is it thousands, or we don't know?
I was actually trying to search 1911 through 1913.
Okay, let's do 1900 to 2000. Okay.
How did you get there where you are now?
I'm on the
Where are
home
you?
page. And right there is your range, right there.
Go to the home. I'll go
So
to the
let me back up and show
Whoa,
you
go back
again.
again.
If you don't put a number in, doesn't it pull everything on
Right,
Chestnut?
Right.
sure. Yeah, he's looking for a specific
That
range.
comes
Your
up when
answer
you
is
log
correct
in.
too. If I type in Chestnut right here, okay, this address lookup on the home page only requires a street name. If you don't have a number, you can see everything on the straight. But if you want to see a range of numbers, you could put in the first number, a dash, and the second number, and see everything in a more specific range if you want to.
Okay, can you do that through the search button?
If you
And
go
then-
into residential,
You know,
and you come down to the bottom of the screen, there should be an enter multiple addresses,
Yeah, but I
and you
couldn't-
can do the same thing right here, 1900-2000, and we'll try.
it didn't work. when I
And I'm
did
not,
that.
I'm not guaranteeing it's going to work. I'm going to try and see what happens. No, if it didn't work, so it
No,
only
you had
comes.
to, wait, go back.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to press that search between
something
range.
Okay.
I don't know, I did the same thing wrong.
Now,
So when I'm on that
No,
screen, what is
it's-
he pushing up there to get back to where it's like the MLS and address?
home.
home
Okay.
page, the little picture of the house.
Okay, see where it says starts with, contains, equals, contains all?
Yeah, that shouldn't make any difference. I don't think it does. I don't think it does the range here. To be honest, it's a street number only. It's not a range here. So if you want to do a range from the home page, do it on the lookup here. You can look it up by address or by ML number. And one more thing about the address search is if you look real close, and I know it's kind of hard to see if you're in the back. There's a text here that says show on market listings only. When that box is checked, if you type in a street name or a physical address, it'll only show on-market properties. If you uncheck that box and you type in a street name or an address or a range, it'll show you an entire history of that street, that address, or that property. So that way you get a history or an archive search at the same time.
But what if you want like just under contract or just pending or just,
Depending on what you guys call on-market statuses, which I'm thinking are these four right here, active, active first
Right.
right, that's what they consider on, that check mark will use those statuses, okay? On that front page.
oh,
But-
okay, so you just click on the check.
Yeah,
Okay.
show on, that's defined as your on-market listings, so it's only gonna give you that. So if you think about it, you know, you're on floor and you get somebody who calls in and they're looking at an address and you wanna go see everything that's ever happened to that property in the course of, you know, every time it's been listed in the MLS, type in the address, uncheck the box, click the green arrow, and you'll see property's active, the property was sold, the property was withdrawn, the property was this, the property was that, if of course that transaction history has ever happened before. Go ahead, yeah, one more.
Well, it's still on that one.
All right.
Suppose I want to do a range of numbers on the street,
Yep.
but I want to look for certain criteria, like a price range, all the things that are in the search.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Let me just see if I have another trick up my sleeve here.
And if not, are you taking a list of things back?
Yeah, I am. So, I haven't write much down yet, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Address, internet address. Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, they chose this one, and we already figured that that doesn't do a range, but I will double check before they get, because that shouldn't be, yeah. So I see what you're saying, you wanna do that plus other criteria versus just a particular
Right.
street.
You
I
know
know
what
there
I'm
was,
wondering?
yes?
Maybe that contains all would do it. If you unchecked starts with and just clicked on contains all.
Nah, it shouldn't, but let's just take a look. I probably will reset on it. I'm gonna say, well, equals, because we know it is Chestnut, right? Simple as that. So now we'll see what happens. Say it's not gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
So I know there was some